train. In fact, you can run both DCS and Legacy or TMCC on the same track at the same time and still use all the features. The first engine to buy is an MTH. That's 2. The second engine to buy is the Lionel Legacy. That's W8. They're simultaneously running without issues on the same track. Let me walk you around the club here. So this is our power cart. I'm currently using, because it's on DCS mode, I am currently using Lionel 180 watt power brick to feed the 2 trains that are running. This is a completely modular club right now. We are going to be setting up a permanent one in this space, but for right now we use it to run trains in the Historical Society of Columbia, PA. Some super detailed modules done by some of our members. A lot of whimsical items. We turn the little carnival we got going on here. Right now the owner of this module took the station out to do some repairs to it, improvements to it. It will be back. There's other videos that showed this station. So we have currently a 3-track yard, which is a total of right now 5 modules long. We do have 6 modules total for the yard. Due to space restrictions, we could not put it in. We have a little repair area here. I'm sure you've noticed all the guys' trains that they keep here at the club underneath the layout, which just makes it easier. Of course, we got to keep a cooler with some refreshments. There is a longer train setup. I can get him going here in a minute. Let's give you a general walk around. This is on the inside. Grab my remotes. We'll go to the outside. We have a lift bridge. So this is our lifting bridge. Allows access into the layout. There it is in the up position. Again, I said we are inside the Historical Society, so they have all of their artifacts outside here as well. We share that space with them. It is a little dimly lit for right now. We will be improving that as time goes. Let me get this other train here fired up and going. This train's filled with a bunch of modern rolling stock, as you see. Yeah, I highly doubt Pennsy pulled 90% of these road names, but we have a modeling license that says run what you like. So we do. And we do have plexiglass up around the edge just to protect everything from small fingers, accidental bumps. There's a shooting range. Here comes a triple head at Pennsy, pulling that modern freight. It's like Chucky's out again. This is the outside of our layout. You can see here we have our crossover track, so you can run from the innermost yard track to the outermost oval or loop. We do have some sidings, some passing sidings or storage sidings. So there's our double crossover, and then we have a single set on either side, so you can go any direction from the inside loop to the outside loop. And here's a part of our second double crossover. We don't have the space to put the crossover module in, but we do have it. It also has a siding. As a matter of fact, let's cross over with the big steam or with the big Pennsy coming. Manually flipping these switches with the caboose ground throws. They work extremely well. We'll watch this, oh, I don't know, 30-some car train work its way through the crossover. And again, I still have the MTH DCS running on the inner loop as well as a legacy. This layout functions extremely well. The guys that built it did an excellent job. It's been set up in many different configurations. We have a total of 6 curved sections, so we can make an L shape. We don't need to use all of our modules. They are all interchangeable, with the exception of an area like this where we have a, you know, the double crossover and then the outer crossings to get from the middle track to the outer track. It does need to be set up in this sequence. Most of our modules are 4 feet in length. Some of them are special size, like the ones that are in the camera view now. And they are special length to accommodate the length of that double crossover. But they do combine to add to a total of 4 feet increments. So this being 12 feet here. These 3 modules put together equal 12. So now we're on the outer track. Let's go flip these other ones, and we'll bypass this section here. Let me flip this. We'll flip this. Next time around, it'll go from the outer track to the middle track, and then back to the outer track. As you can see, some club members have some very nice equipment. These are both operating cranes with the sound cars. And here comes that local Columbia and Reading unit. And here comes our long freight. Let's watch it do its magic. Outer track to the inner track. I'm sorry, outer track to the middle track. And then it's going to go back to the outer track. If you pan over here, it's going past our yard. Again, our yard is currently missing one section. We do have a couple of small sidings here to park some extra equipment. You can see the lights on down there. We pan in. The lights indicate the yard tracks are live, they're on. And the trains that I have running on the inner loop are actually using the inner yard track. They are selected to go through that. You see this train still going through this. Couple of switches. Let me pan in here, you can see the Columbia unit just went into the yard, and here comes the Strasburg unit up behind him. He's also going to enter the yard. Just having a little fun in the switches, that's all. There's the last car coming through. Walk around here. Get a different view of this. And there's some fun scenes here. Some drive-in theater, which is currently turned off just because, the museum's not open right now. Speed this little Columbia guy up. Strasburg caught him. Let's watch us go through these switches again. Like I said, these guys done a wonderful job with this layout. Operates flawlessly. Got the occasional hiccup here and there where, you know, a coupler lets loose or car's not quite weighted correctly, and you know, you get some bad order stuff, but all in all, it's the layout itself operates beautifully. Go up here and watch. Look at these guys coming into the yard still. There's the Columbia ratting unit. He's in the yard. And he'll go through some switching here. And Strasburg ain't far behind. He did speed one up. Here comes Strasburg through the yard. This long freight still snaking his way through. Grab my DCS remote here. Try to keep the two switchers spaced out a little bit. Sorry about that. Adjusting the speed on that. So this is a SD45 powered unit, an SD45 super base, and an SD40 powered unit. And there is 39 scale size cars being pulled by that. Well, guys, I mean, if you have watched the video to this point, I want to thank you. We are here most Saturdays and most Sundays from 1 to 4. It's free. There's another club upstairs. They do HO. Feel free to stop out in Columbia. Stop in and see us. We're at 21 North 2nd Street in the Historical Preservation Society building. And goes these three diesels again right through the switches. Got to sign off here and start putting my items away. Let me zoom out. try to get an overall view. Well, we do have a number board, so we know which numbers are being used with the DCS system. Right now we're currently 28 feet in length, and we are 20 feet in width. That is the total size of the layout right now. Can go smaller, we can go bigger. But in this space, that's basically about all we have room for right currently.